Hey friends, Megan Elizabeth from ByMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of She Makes Club, here to make a 6x8 scrapbook layout using some Distress Oxide inks and the Flower Shop new close to my heart paper pack and sticker sheet, which I really love. It's one from the new annual catalog, core catalog, which is awesome. So I'm taking some white cardstock and I'm cutting it to 6x8 inches. It was already cut in half to the 6 inches, and I'm just trimming it down to that 8 inches. And we're going to be doing some Distress Oxide Ombre. And I actually saw something on Facebook that sort of inspired this to become a scrapbook layout, and I really wish I could remember who it was by because I would love to give credit, but I think it was either scrapbook.com or I don't even know. It was something like that. But it was a card and I thought it was cool. So I'm going to take some of the close to my heart masking tape and I'm just going to go from corner to corner. I just ripped it in half. I'm just going to line this up to give me a good clean strip across. I could have used the thinner masking tape, but the thicker, I just felt like it gave me more space. And I love this. This masking tape is great. It's basically like a roll of post-it note paper. And it's awesome because it's not overly sticky. It peels up really easily, and I just think it's great. So the colors that I'm going to use for this layout, I pulled out 6, but the ones that I'm going to do for this one is the picked raspberry, tattered rose, and kitsch flamingo. I just wanted to do the pinks with this, so I'm just going to grab my blending brushes, and they have basically hook and loop on it, so it's really easy to just switch out the foam heads essentially. And I'm going to start with tattered rose, and I'm just going to go all the way across and really just get a good amount of ink going on there. The Distress Oxide inks are really awesome. They are a lot more opaque than the traditional like distress inks that Ranger has, and I really love how they stay wet longer and they're just a lot more blendable in my opinion, and they're a richer color, and then the way they react to water or even what we use in this one is the Shimmer Brush Pens, and I love the reaction. So you can see my line of separation there, but then I'm going back in with the Kitsch Flamingo again. A lot more Kitsch Flamingo than the other two colors, but it really is just a nice blended look all the way across, and then the reveal of that crisp line with the masking tape is just awesome. So now I'm going to grab my In Full Bloom stamp set, which is like, I have been obsessed with this kit. I don't think it is still available, but I can't help but use it. It is my favorite. It is item D2081, which you can find at bymeganelizabeth.closetomyheart.com if it's still available. But I love these flowers and the butterflies in it, and it just goes so well with my One Little Word 6x8 album that I'm going to continue to use it throughout. And then I'm trimming this photo down that I printed. This is for my Stronger September theme inside She Makes Club. So it's a squared off photo that I just needed to cut out. I'm kind of just making sure I have enough space and doing the flowered stamps over top, and then I'm going to grab the butterfly from this set as well after I adhere down with my ATG my photo. And I didn't do any matting or anything because I still wanted that ombre color just to be kind of more the focus. This is a really simple layout that can be done in under 10 minutes time. I'm not even really going to do any journaling on it. I am just enjoying doing a little bit of the inking and the stamping, and then I'm going to do some stickers right down here. So there is a sticker on this sheet that says grateful, and I really love the flowers and the flourish leaves, so it'll give a little bit of dimension and additional, and it's going to go right over top of the photo, so just kind of gives it all a blended together look. And then you could add things like either enamel dots or glitter dots, but I'm going to grab my Melon Color Shimmer Brush Pen and I'm just going to give it some dots on top of the Distress Oxide. You'll see it really react once it dries, and it just kind of gives a really cool kind of distressed and reactive look where it almost just disappears. The ink kind of just gives that like shimmery look. And I'm going to also grab my clear shimmer brush pen, and I'm going to go on the white with the clear first, just to have some of those shimmer dots around, give it a little bit of cohesive, but I don't want any color. I want it to stay crisp white. But then I'm going to do a few more of the clear shimmer over on the Distress Oxide side, but I do that second because the pen will naturally pick up some of that ink color, so you're going to want to make sure that you clean it off. But you can see as it starts to dry, and even before it's dry all the way, how it's just really reacting. And then I just brush it off on some plain cardstock or whatever. And then once it's fully dry, you really see how that reacted on that Distress Oxide side. And then just that clear shimmer coming through on the white side. So I just think it's such a great layout. And I hope that you'll come join us over at She Makes Club for more of telling your story in a way that matters to you and making a life that you love. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Enjoy the moments. Bye-bye.